Today, we're going to embark on a journey of financial liberation and discover the art of frugal living. The benefits of frugal living are endless. You'll have more control over your finances, more time to focus on the things that truly matter, and more opportunities to invest in your future. And trust me, frugal living is not a one-time fix, it's a lifestyle. It's a journey that requires patience, consistency, and a willingness to learn. So, are you ready to break free from the chains of consumerism and take the first step towards financial freedom? Let's get started. Number 1. What is frugal living? Frugal living, my dear friends, is the art of living well on less. It's about finding joy in simplicity and valuing experiences over possessions. It's about being mindful of your spending, making conscious choices, and being resourceful with the resources you have. Frugal living is not about being cheap or living a life of deprivation. It's about being smart with your money, making the most of what you have, and living a life that aligns with your values. It's about living a life of purpose and intention, not one driven by consumerism. The benefits of frugal living are many. For starters, you'll have more control over your finances, more time to focus on the things that truly matter, and more opportunities to invest in your future. You'll also find that you have more freedom to live the life you truly want, rather than being tethered to a never-ending cycle of consumerism. Frugal living is also about being environmentally friendly. It is about reducing waste and living sustainably. It's about being mindful of your impact on the planet and making choices that align with your values. So, my frugal friends, embrace frugality and let it guide you towards a life of simplicity, purpose, and abundance. It's time to break free from the shackles of consumerism and discover the beauty of frugal living. Let's learn how to live well on less and find joy in the simple things in life. Number 2, how to start living frugally? Embarking on the journey of frugal living can be daunting, but with the right mindset and approach, it can be a liberating experience. The first step is to assess your current spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. To begin, gather all your financial statements and create a budget. Be sure to include all your fixed expenses, such as rent and insurance, as well as your variable expenses, such as groceries and entertainment. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you can start to identify areas where you can reduce spending. Next, set financial goals for yourself. Whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, having a clear goal in mind will help you stay motivated and on track. With budget and goals in place, it's time to start finding ways to cut expenses. Consider meal planning and grocery shopping on a budget, taking on DIY projects and home repairs, secondhand shopping, and bartering, and utilizing coupons and discounts. Additionally, try to find ways to cut back on the recurring expenses, such as get rid of subscription services you don't use, negotiate with your service providers for better rates, and try to reduce your energy consumption. Remember, frugal living is not about deprivation. It's about being smart with your money and valuing experiences over possessions. By taking small steps and making changes gradually, you'll be well on your way to living a more frugal lifestyle. Number 3, common frugal living techniques. One of the cornerstones of frugal living is being resourceful and making the most of what you have. One way to do this is through meal planning and grocery shopping on a budget. Instead of eating out or buying pre-packaged meals, plan your meals in advance and buy ingredients in bulk. This not only saves money, but also helps you eat healthier. Another frugal living technique is to embrace DIY projects and home repairs. Instead of hiring professionals, learn how to fix things yourself. This not only saves money, but also gives you a sense of accomplishment and pride in your home. For fashion-savvy individuals, frugal living also means embracing secondhand shopping and bartering. Instead of buying new clothes at full price, explore thrift stores and online marketplaces for gently used items at a fraction of the cost. Additionally, a great way to save money is by utilizing coupons and discounts. Sign up for loyalty programs, search for deals online, and always ask if a store offers a discount before making a purchase. Frugal living is not about living a life of scarcity, but rather, it's about living a life of abundance. By being resourceful, creative, and making the most of what you have, you can achieve a more fulfilling life without breaking the bank. Number 4, answering your most pressing questions. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. One of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to frugal living is how to save money on transportation. Instead of buying a car or taking taxis, consider taking public transportation, biking, or walking to your destination. Carpooling with friends or coworkers is also a great way to save money on gas. Another pressing question is how to save money on housing. Instead of renting or buying a large, expensive home, consider downsizing to a smaller space or renting a room in a shared house. Additionally, negotiate your rent or mortgage with your landlord or lender and try to lower your housing expenses. Saving money on entertainment is also a concern for many. Instead of going to expensive movies, concerts, or events, consider alternatives like going to free concerts in the park, watching movies online, or hosting game nights with friends. Lastly, many people want to know how to save money on vacations. Instead of staying at fancy hotels or resorts, consider camping, renting a cabin, or staying in a vacation rental. Additionally, look for deals and discounts on flights, car rentals, and activities. Remember, frugal living is not about missing out on life's pleasures, but about finding more affordable ways to enjoy them. With a bit of creativity and resourcefulness, you can find ways to save money on all aspects of your life without sacrificing the things that bring you joy. Number 5. Frugal living and mindset. Embracing a frugal lifestyle is not just about cutting expenses, but also about shifting your mindset. The key to successful frugal living is to adopt a frugal mindset, one that prioritizes saving over spending and values experiences over possessions. To shift your mindset, it's important to question your spending habits and ask yourself if each purchase aligns with your values and goals. Instead of buying things on a whim, pause and consider if the item is truly necessary, or if there is a more affordable alternative. Societal pressure to spend can also make it difficult to adopt a frugal mindset. We're bombarded with ads and messages that tell us we need the latest gadgets, cars, and clothes to be happy. To overcome this pressure, focus on what truly brings you joy and satisfaction and let go of the need to keep up with the Joneses. Frugal living also means being mindful of our impact on the environment and making choices that align with our values. It's not just about saving money, but also about living sustainably and responsibly. By shifting your mindset and adopting a frugal mindset, you'll find that you can live a more fulfilling life without breaking the bank. Remember, it's not about deprivation, but about being smart with your money and valuing experiences over possessions. Number 6. Frugal living and investing. For many, the idea of frugal living and investing may seem like an oxymoron, but in reality, the two go hand in hand. Frugal living allows you to save money, which can then be invested for long-term financial success. To begin, consider creating a plan for saving money. This can include setting financial goals, creating a budget, and finding ways to cut expenses. Once you have a clear picture of your savings, you can start to think about investing. When it comes to investing, there are many options to consider, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. It's important to do your research and invest in something that aligns with your values and goals. Additionally, instead of buying expensive financial products, look for low-cost options that allow you to keep more of your money working for you. And don't forget to regularly check your investment portfolio and adjust it as your life and priorities change. Frugal living and investing may seem like two different worlds, but in reality, they complement each other. By being smart with your money and investing for the long term, you can achieve financial freedom and live the life you truly want. Number 7. Frugal living and minimalism. Frugal living and minimalism are two sides of the same coin. Both focus on living a more intentional and purposeful life. Minimalism is the practice of decluttering and simplifying your life, while frugal living is about being smart with your money and valuing experiences over possession. To begin, take a look at your possessions and ask yourself if each item brings value and joy to your life. If not, consider getting rid of it. This process of decluttering not only saves money, but also allows you to focus on what truly matters. Frugal living and minimalism also mean being mindful of your impact on the environment and making choices that align with your values. This can include reducing waste, living sustainably, and being mindful of your consumption. Additionally, try to find ways to simplify your life, such as implementing a routine, setting boundaries, and focusing on the present moment. This can help you to prioritize your time and energy on what truly matters. Frugal living and minimalism may seem like different paths, but in reality, they both lead to a more intentional and purposeful life. By embracing simplicity and being mindful of your spending, you can live a more fulfilling life without breaking the bank. Number 8. Advanced frugal living techniques. For those looking to take their frugal living game to the next level, consider implementing some advanced frugal living techniques. For starters, take a close look at your utility bills and find ways to cut back on energy consumption. This can include things like turning off lights when you leave a room, unplugging electronics when not in use, and investing in energy-efficient appliances. Another area to focus on is insurance. Shop around for the best rates and consider raising your deductibles to lower your monthly payments. Additionally, review your coverage to make sure you're not paying for coverage you don't need. Taxes are also an area where you can save money. Make sure you're taking advantage of all deductions and credits available to you. Also, consider hiring a tax professional to ensure you're not missing out on any saving. Lastly, healthcare expenses can be a significant part of your budget. Consider switching to a high-deductible health plan and contributing to a health savings account. Additionally, look into telemedicine options and negotiate prices with your healthcare providers. Frugal living is not just about cutting expenses, but also about being smart with your money and making the most of what you have. By implementing these advanced frugal living techniques, you can save even more money and achieve your financial goals. But the journey doesn't end here. If you're ready to start improving your financial well-being, take action now. Check the first link in the description for our Frugal Living ebooks. You'll learn how to take control of your finances and start saving money without sacrificing your quality of life. From assessing your current financial situation and cutting costs, to increasing your income and living frugally without sacrificing enjoyment, we cover it all. Order our ebooks via the first link in the video description and start your journey towards financial stability and security. It's never too late to start making smart financial decisions.